Greetings, everybody. It's your old pal Frank here, and happy Friday. And welcome once again to everyone's favorite show on YouTube, the Friday Recap. That's right, folks. This is where we get to kick back, relax, and take a look at some of the delectable little goodies that came my way this week through the mail. And folks, I'm happy to say that this week I got some nice variety for you. I got some baseball, I got some hockey, I got some Pokémon on the end of it, and I'm even adding a couple of new broders to the PC. So all in all, yeah, I'm very happy. But of course, before we get started, you guys know the routine around here, and that is we do not open anything or look at anything until we have our card of the day. And today's card of the day is one that I showed off last week. So for those of you who watched last week's videos, this card should still be pretty fresh in your memory. But for those of you who didn't, and you're wondering what the hell is the card of the day, well, it is a 07-08 NHL rookie box set card of the one and only Mr. Carey Price. Yes, I'm always happy to add more Carey Price rookie cards to the collection. One, if available, and two, if affordable. And this one was very affordable, so I snagged it right away. Also, the reason for Carey Price today, I know quite a few people were pretty upset about it, but a couple days ago, they announced the 2025 inductee class for the Hockey Hall of Fame, and I know this year was Carey Price's first year of eligibility, and he was not picked. Myself personally, am I ticked off about it? Not per se. I'm not like, oh my god, how could I skip? No, not like that. Would I have liked to have seen him get in his first year? Yeah, sure, of course. I mean, not being biased or anything, but I truly believe, even though he doesn't have a Stanley Cup, Carey Price is indeed a Hall of Fame class, goalie and whatnot. Still sad that Claude Provo still hasn't gotten his flowers yet, but I am happy that Alexander McGillney finally has gotten in. So if he's gotten in, maybe there's a light over the horizon for old Claude Provo. I'm so hoping that he gets his flowers one day. Anyway, I've harped on that for way too much now, and I'll keep harping on it until he actually gets in. But anyway, so huge congratulations to Alexander McGillney, Jumbo Joe Thornton, Jennifer Botterill, Duncan Keith got in, and I forget the others. But anyway, so huge congrats to the class of 2025. And, yeah. All right, so, I know a lot of people out there probably aren't big on the Pokemon thing. There's a few who are, but I know a lot of folks probably come here for the sports stuff. So I'll get the Pokemon stuff out of the way first. It's only one card. Picked this up on eBay for like, I think it was $3 or $4. It's one of the few remaining cards I still need for the Pokemon Go card set, and it's card number 73. It is the full art Conkeldurr. So again, that's one step closer to completing the set. So very happy about that. Next, how about some trading card database goodness? So we got some Babe Ruths here. So we got a 2022 Panini. That's the image variation because he's pitching. And we got a 2022 Panini Diamond Kings. We got a 2025 Topps Call to the Hall of the captain, old Derek Jeter. We got a 2021 Panini Prism. And yes, I know it looks like I'm holding it awkwardly, but I'm trying not to get fingerprints on it. And we got a 2021 Topps Holiday of Mike Yastrzemski. We got the 2022 Panini Donruss. That's the regular one. And I think I have the Hollow Blue or whatever it's called, parallel of this as well. Oh God, am I gonna try and put a Babe Ruth rainbow together? No, I'm not going down that rabbit hole. And then the final 3 cards of this this lot are pretty darn cool. So, first off, we have from 1995 Pacific. We have this sweet Larry Walker. Look at that. Woohoo! That is so cool. And that's 95, so that's a year before he went to Colorado. So, still in an Expos uniform there. Next, we have one of probably the hardest Upper Deck SP cards to put together. There's like, I think 5 of them, and they're in the upper double digits. This is SP13. It is a Montreal Expos card, and it is everyone's favorite Halle Berry. And in this chunk of SPs, there's Halle Berry for the Expos. There's a Gordie Howe pitching in a Detroit Tigers uniform. I think the most expensive one out of this chunk of SPs is the LeBron James. I think there's 5 or 6 altogether, and they're there's a George W. Bush one for the Texas Rangers, and yeah, they are pricey if you could find them. And then the final card, a new addition to the 65 top set, and it is a Hall of Famer. It is San Francisco Giants great one, Mr. Willie frickin' McCovey. Let's go. We're adding stretch to the set, finally. So it's always cool to add a Hall of Famer to your set you're building. Now on to a lot I picked up off of Facebook from one of the card groups I am in. So let's just get to it here, starting with a 24-25 Tim Hortons In Motion Phenoms of one Mr. Cole Caulfield. I know the Habs are in the trade news right now because it is currently 4:28, and about I think an hour or so ago, I believe Montreal got Noah Dobson from the Islanders. Yeah, Noah Dobson's with the Islanders. And I believe we traded Emil Heineman and our 16th and 17th picks. Is that a good trade? Possibly. Pairing him up with Hudson and Demidov and Matheson and all that could work out. Also, I'm going off basically the conversation I had earlier with my buddy Andrew. And he was telling me it could possibly work out, and maybe Kent Hughes and whatnot, they're going to start maybe getting rid of some of the D guys for other stuff. I'm just hoping we could finally solve that problem and get a good right-handed center. But anyway, so we got a Cole Caulfield In Motion Phenoms. We got a couple of 2020-21 0506 tributes. So we have, and they're all young guns, I just noticed. So we got Keandre Miller, We got Kevin Lankinen. And the big one, if only if only Slappy was still around, because it's his favorite, Mr. Alexis Lafreniere, a.k.a. Old Laffy Pants, or Laffy Doodle, or whatever Slappy used to call him. And then we got some Young Guns to end this little deal. We got a Kevin Korchinski. We got a David Juracek. And we got a Matthias Michelli. So, there we go. Yeah, okay, that's a series 1, 2, 2. I don't know why I'm putting these in order, because once I finish recording, I'm just going to leave these up here with last week's cards that I still haven't sorted yet. Oh well. Anyway. And now finally, folks, maybe it's the moment you've all been waiting for. I'm adding 2 new Brodeurs to the PC, so let's bring the old Marty meter down. So first off, we have from eBay. I paid, I think, $5 or $6 for this. It's a 2002 Topps. Or wait, it's Topps, but it says Bowman on. Anyway, Young Stars. And I believe this is the, what do they call it? The Ice Cubed. Because it looks like little cubes or whatever up at the top. Ice Cubed Parallel. I have the regular base version of this already. And there is also a gold parallel of this card. And the guy I got this from does have it. Mind you, he's asking $40 for it, which is kind of pricey, but still, at least I know the guy has one, and he's had it for a while on his eBay store, so maybe I could work out a deal with him, maybe bring that price down a little bit. We'll see. But, yeah, so adding the Ice Cubed Young Stars, Bowman Topps, whatever you want to call it, Young Stars Parallel to the PC, so that's a click. And then from Facebook, we have here from 2001 Topps. This is a Class 2 Gold, Topps Gold label. Wait a minute, it says 2001 on the back, but the label says 2000. Anyway, I'll just go by the label. 2000 Topps Gold label, Class 2 Gold, PSA 7. There, that's better. So, I rarely get Marty's slabbed because I like to add them to my box of Marty cards. But every now and then, if the price is right, I'll pick up a Marty slab. And the price was right on this one. I think I paid like maybe $15 for it. So, yeah, not bad. So, there we go. And that's another click. And we are now at 925 unique Marty Brodeurs. And I got a hell of a lot more coming. And this morning, I actually secured a deal on what I would like to call a big boy Brodeur. Not breaking the bank. Like, it's not like a $300, $400, $500, $600 card. It's under $200, but the type of card it is, yeah, I like to consider it a big boy card. So, in fact, it is one of my top 10 cards for this year. So, when I was able to find it on Facebook of all places, and for the price the guy is asking for it, I was like, oh my God, like, talk about the stars aligning or whatever. So, yeah, so when I get it, I really can't wait to show it to you guys. But anyway, that's all I got for you today. I'd like to say short and sweet, but we're at like 15 minutes, but that's kind of like short and sweet for me. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, you know the routine. Sound off in the comments below. Let me know what were some of your favorite cards shown off today. As well, dip on down into the description of today's video, as well as every other video that I post, because there are a ton of awesome links down there to some awesome channels that I think you should be checking out if you're not already. And of course, before leaving, if you'd like to, though you don't have to if you don't want to, but if you'd like to, click that subscribe button, and if you do, click the little bell next to it so it lets you know when my videos go live. Alrighty, so that's it for me. Hope you guys have a great remaining Friday. Hope you guys have an awesome weekend, and I will see you back here on Monday for either some more backlog mail or new mail. Who knows? All I have to say is, until then, until then, to all of you out there watching, I say, laters!